These are the most accurate NFL power rankings you'll see all year. If you want to know where your team fits into our rankings, be sure to give us a follow. At number 9, the Big D, we have the Dallas Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys? Look, I like this Cowboys team a lot this year. They can win a Super Bowl. Not saying that they will. Believe me, their fans will keep chirping in your ear and tell you that they're going to win enough that it might confuse you, but stay solid. They probably won't. But they can, because Dak Prescott is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And we forget this. He was hurt most of last year. The Cowboys offense looked really, stagnant and like unmotivating at times. That, you forget that Dak Prescott really is one of those kinds of guys, especially when you pair him up with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens too. Look, this Cowboys team is going to be humming next year.
When you have a great quarterback, you'll have a great team. And if Dak stays healthy, you saw what he did at the end of 2 years ago season. It was unbelievable. He was an MVP candidate and honestly might even have won, right? So adding George Pickens is insane. Having him with CeeDee Lamb pairing up, I don't know, it looks like a Jamar and T type of pairing. That might be really, really insane. And you know what? Bring Brian Schottenheimer over. He is going to change the offense. A lot more play action, a lot more motion, less stagnant, and he's going to take more chances than Mike McCarthy. The one thing I want to call out is their defensive situation. Micah Parsons still hasn't been signed. We got to get that done. Jerry Jones, stop talking and pay the man. Yeah. Also, Overshawn is still out. Trayvon Diggs is still coming back. There could be a little bit of holes on that defensive side. I don't know if they're going to be able to stop the run.
No, 100%. And then you also got to, get in the factor that, like, the NFC East is one of the toughest divisions. And this is one of those years where, look, you're probably going to have to win your division in order to actually make it to the promised land, the Super Bowl, right? And look, that Eagles team is nasty. I would be very surprised if the Cowboys can overtake the Eagles in the NFC East. But that being said, the NFC East has not had a repeat champion in almost 20 years. So, hey, it might be that kind of time for Dallas.
Yeah, the Cowboys. Is this the first year you're going to make the NFC Championship since 1996? We got to see.